So today we're going to talk about, tough times in darkness. This is a super sensitive topic. It's about depression and suicide. The cycles of depression and suicide start early. And the reality is it's kind of like you're walking through life. And scary, bad things happen, trauma happens, and then things start to get darker and louder, or quieter and darker. And, the reality is that all of us have dark times in our lives and times when we can't see the light. And, it's tough because, that's where we want to isolate. And that's where we want to be by ourselves. And that's where we don't want people's help. And it gets lonelier, and you become more isolated, and you keep wanting to fight yourself out of it. And many times we go to doctors today, and what do? They throw drugs at it. And that's not going to help the situation. And so, it's tough because, they say if a person is suicidal, they'll tell you. So, the thing I recommend is that you and I can make a difference for those individuals when they're struggling. So we want to look for that when people are being isolated and they're closed. They're being closed. Their body language is closed. Their facial expressions are closed. We want to look for that because at the end of the day, what do all of us want? All of us just want to be loved. That's it. It's that simple. Suicide was up 27% in the U.S. last year. You say there's a suicide every 30 seconds. It's crazy, especially even with PTSD, troubled veterans. We live in a society where we're not lacking people. And we're not lacking the ability for us to help each other. And so when those times are dark and it keeps getting darker and darker and darker, we want to reach out. We want to do the things we don't want to do. I'm telling you, it's just one of those things that all of us are going to experience those times in our lives where we're struggling. And hopefully we can continue to be surrounded by people that recognize that we're struggling. And number two, reach out to the light. Because there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is. Even when we don't see it. So I hope that if you're struggling, I hope you see this. I hope you reach out and tell someone you're struggling. Anybody. And if that's not enough, do it again. Because it's really about love. And guess what? We want you around. Because we care. And I don't care what you've done or what you've gone through. You're far more important than the darkness that you're experiencing right now. So come into the light because we love you. We care for you. And that's all I got today. So my heart goes out to you. You can reach out to me anytime. Just go to todddean@gmail.com, todddean.com. And I would be happy to help you and talk anytime. Have a wonderful day, and that's all I got.